Okay, so welcome to today's chakra yoga class. As we know from the information that I've been sending, it's the second chakra. It's located a little bit below your navel, just 2-3 fingers. So think of lower belly, yeah? And then we will start by gently relaxing the shoulders, sitting comfortably, any position will do. And maybe you want to keep your hands there on the lower belly so that it helps you to connect with your second sacral chakra, a chakra that is related to water, movement, fluidity, change, adaptability. Also the creativity that lives in every one of us, and the joy and playfulness that very often we forget to express because we're too worried, too stressed out. So let's just sink into the body, find support through your sitting bones, connect to the ground. Close the eyes, relax the face, and start to connect to your breath. Easy, gentle breaths. Keep your spine straight, relax the face. And then if your hands are on the belly, maybe just let's all place them there. Start to feel the warmth. The energy. Around your reproductive organs. The womb. This chakra is also held in the space of the pelvic girdle, and this is also where the psoas muscle kind of wraps around. So a lot of emotion, a lot of a lot of feelings are related to this area. So by breathing slowly and tuning into what you feel underneath your hands, the warmth in the lower belly, start to imagine a small circle of orange light spinning. And maybe sometimes this circle is not as bright and as big. But with your breath, slowly visualize how with every exhalation you take, any dark areas, any blockages are slowly being removed, almost like with a broom sweeping around your sacral chakra, cleaning, allowing for more space for it to expand. And with every inhale you take, draw energy into that area, gently lifting the pelvic floor and sending the energy up towards your lower belly. And every inhale will help this circle of orange light expand, brighten up. Every exhale is cleansing. Every inhale is nurturing, energizing. Just simply focus on your breath for a few more rounds and keep this visualization of this orange circle of light that grows and expands with every inhale, and every exhale you take, you're cleansing it, allowing it to shine even brighter. And then with the next inhale that we take, and gently lift the pelvic floor and send the energy up the spine. Keep the spine long. And imagine this energy traveling all the way to the top of the head. Then gently bring the chin into the chest, connect the tongue to the back of your teeth, and exhale down the front of the body. And imagine this energy collecting in your lower belly, in that sacral chakra area. So we are doing the circular breath, inhaling pelvic floor up, imagining energy traveling up the spine, all the way to the crown of the head. Connect the tongue to the back of the teeth, chin gently down. Send this energy down the front of the body to the sacral chakra, the lower belly, your feminine center. Continue with these circular breaths. Visualize the energy as a column of light going up the spine and then down the front of the body. Almost pulling in the area of your sacral chakra. More and more energy being collected, more and more warmth. Let's do 3 more circles of breath here. And once you've completed your final breath, just return to your natural breathing. Take a moment to stay with the sensations. Again, tune into that area a couple of inches below your navel. Feel the warmth, the energy that you've cultivated. And then let's remember to gently keep the pelvic floor contracted throughout the practice so that we don't let that energy be lost. And then slowly you can start to wake up the body whichever way feels good to you. Maybe doing a few circles with the head. Maybe loosening up the shoulders. Yeah, if you're lying down, maybe you'd like to come back to a comfortable seat. Let's place the hands on the knees and gently do a few cat-cow rounds here by inhaling, sending the chest forward, shoulders back, and exhaling, rounding the back, straightening the arms, chin to the chest, pull the belly in. So inhaling forwards, opening up, Exhaling backwards, rounding belly in. A couple more. You can engage your Ujjayi breath here, or simply breathe slowly, smoothly. No rush. And last round. And then once you've completed it, let's transfer onto all fours. And make sure your knees are underneath your hips. Maybe walk the hands a little forwards of your shoulders. And then from here, we're going to shift the hips to the right, then forwards, then to the left, and then back, stretching the arms. So doing circles with your hips. Make them as big or small. Maybe include your shoulders, your head. Just express yourself. Let loose, let go, be playful. Maybe change direction now. Keep breathing slowly, smoothly. And then after the next circle, let's come to the center. And this time we're going to be moving backwards, stretching forwards, rounding the back, and then maybe going all the way to a cobra. You don't have to. Just again, find what feels good. Close the eyes. Find the expression of your body. Continue breathing, moving slowly. Finding even a little of sensuality in what you're doing. This is all related to the second chakra, so don't be shy. And then from here, we'll transition into a cat-cow freestyle. So you can shift the hips left and right, the shoulders, you can round the back, you can do circles with the head. Again, another free movement. Just let the body loose. Try and connect with it, see what it needs. And of course, keep the breath intact. Just a few more breaths, enjoy it. And then slowly think about coming back to center. Hands underneath your shoulders. And from here, let's tuck the tailbone and engage the core. We're going to work a little bit into the hip area. So let's inhale and lift the left leg. And then bend the knee. And we're going to do circles with the knee. So first bringing the knee down to the other knee, then towards the chest, then out towards the left, and draw a really big circle with your knee. So we're accessing the hips, the hip joints. These are the muscles that usually hold on to a lot of emotions. Every time we stress, they contract and shorten. And let's reverse the circle slowly in the other direction. Try to keep your arms straight, pushing into the floor. And then let's straighten that leg back. Very good. And then see if you can lift a little higher. Maybe open the chest, lift the head, take another breath, and then slowly exhale, bring the knee down. Good. And let's inhale, lift the other leg up. Now bend the knee, knees pointing down initially. And then inhale, bringing the knee next to the other, then to the chest, then outwards, lift it as high as you can, and draw your big circle. Inhaling and exhaling. Synchronize the breath and the movement. Very good. And let's reverse. So circles in the opposite direction. Press the floor. Engage that belly. And now feel into your right hip. Loosening, oiling it. And then straighten the leg back. And then from here, we're going to try and lift it a little higher. Send the chest forward, look up, take an inhale. And exhale, release the leg. Good. Now tuck the toes under. And then from here, we're just simply going to jump your feet between your hands. And sorry, I'm just going to take a little pause to remove my socks. I'm getting really hot. Let's come into a forward fold. With your feet slightly open, hip distance. Keep your knees bent initially, that's the first forward fold. Relax your hands, maybe grab the opposite elbows, relax the head. And maybe here wiggle your hips left and right, just like the little doggy wagging its tail. So be playful and enjoy the movement. Maybe move up and down also. A few times left and right, swinging the elbows behind your knees. And then slowly release the arms. And then from here, we're going to open the legs a little wider, a little bit wider than your hips. Point the toes to 45 degrees. And then let's squat down in a yogic squat. Again, accessing the hip muscles. Prayer in front of the heart. Release the shoulders down, lengthen the spine, chin to the chest. And breathe. 3 more breaths. You can close the eyes here. And again, visualize this bright orange light a couple of inches below the belly. Feel its potential, its power for creativity, joy, expression, life. And then slowly let's open the eyes, release the hands down, lift your hips and walk your feet even wider apart. So I'm going to turn so you can see. And keep your feet parallel. So we're just doing a wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, really lengthen the spine. And then exhale, release. Release the body, fold in two, release the head, the neck, maybe shake it for yes, for no. Keep the arms wherever it feels good. If you wish, interlace the hands behind your back, bringing them forwards. Couple more breaths, enjoy the breath here. And then on your next exhale, you're going to release the arms and place them on the floor in front of you. And now what we're going to do is we're going to bend the one knee and sweep the floor with the hands in this direction, then bend the other, sweep the floor in the other. So very smooth movement. Relax the head and the neck again. And again, feel into the body, enjoy. No directions here, make this movement yours. Squat as low or as high as you want, but really relax the top of the head, the shoulders. Good. Very nice. And then let's slowly come back to the middle. Release your hands again wherever you can reach. Release the head down. And again, let's do this wiggling movement of the tailbone, left and right. Just gently bending the knees. So bend the knees and then try and wiggle like a doggy wagging its tail. It's really good release for the hips, for the lower back. And then inhale, come back to center, and let's bring the feet together slowly. Now really keep them together so the ankles are together, the knees are together. Squat, keeping your hips as further back as you can, preparing for chair. Sweep the arms down and up in line with your ears. Tuck the tailbone under, pull the belly in. And your feet a little closer, please. Nice, lengthen, breathe. Now squeeze the knees together, squeeze the ankles together. Sit a little lower. Nice, one more breath. And exhale, dive forwards into a forward fold. Now you can straighten the legs. Relax the head. Just a couple more breaths. And on your next inhale, come halfway up. Place your hands on your hips. And inhale, bend the knees. Keep your back straight and calm all the way up to standing. Good. Shake. We're through the first part. And now we are going to go through a little flow. So stand at the top of the mat. I'm just going to push this back because I don't think you can see the entire me. Okay, good. That's better. Good. So feet together or hip distance apart. Really strongly root through your feet. Pressing through the four corners of your feet. Lifting the arches. Roll the shoulders back and down. Open the chest. Belly in. Good. Let's place the hands in prayer in front of the heart. Take an inhale. And a full exhale. It can be through the mouth if you wish. One more like this. And on our next inhale, we're going to sweep the arms behind us. Come through chair pose. Stretch the arms. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step, walk, or jump back through plank. And here you can do niche, chest, chin, or chaturanga, your choice. Elbows back, chin on the floor, chest on the floor, hips off the floor. Inhale, slide back, cobra, roll the shoulders back. And exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Good. Now let's walk the dog, bending one knee, then the other. Roll the shoulders out, press through your hands, press through the tips of your fingers, especially your index and thumb, through the base of the index and thumb. And then let's come to a still down dog. On your next inhale, bring the right leg up. And then exhale, bend the knee and point it towards the ceiling. Press the floor, keeping both arms straight, to maybe look underneath your armpit and open that knee as high up as you can. Take another breath. And when you exhale, swing that leg forwards, step it between your hands, and rotate the back heel down on the floor. So you're on the back foot, yes. And inhale for warrior two. So sinking into the pose, knee over your ankle. Stretch the arms in the opposite directions. Good. Open the knee towards the back. Open the shoulders and focus on the middle right finger. Take another breath. Relax the face. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Now exhale, slide forwards with a straight leg. And then release the right arm down. Open the left arm up. Keep the chest open, shoulders open. That right hip under. Good. Taking 2 more breaths here. Remember to keep that pelvic floor lifted, containing the energy that you cultivate. And then inhale, bend the front knee and reverse the warrior. So left arm sliding on the back leg, right arm up. Keep the chest open, face relaxed, breathe. Next, the arms, frame the front foot. Inhale, plank, and either go through another vinyasa, push your hips back up for downward facing dog. And let's all meet here. And take a couple more breaths. My camera is frozen, I can't see what's going on. I think the internet's not very good, but we are in down dog breathing. And then next inhalation, you're going to send your left leg up. And on your exhale, you're going to bend the knee and turn that knee towards the sky. Keep pressing your hands into the floor, sending the chest towards your right thigh. Maybe looking under. Keep breathing. And on your next exhale, step leg through. Back heel down on the floor. And windmill the arms, warrior two. Good. Lengthen through the spine, open the shoulders, focus on the left middle finger. Keep opening that knee towards the back of the room. One more breath. And inhale, reverse the warrior. Stretching the left arm, right arm is sliding. I think we got the sequence wrong, but we do the other pose in the end. Keep breathing. Pelvic floor up. Then exhale, straighten both legs. Let's prepare for triangle. Slide forward first as if you're between two walls. And then left arm down, right arm up. Really lengthen through the waist. Open through the chest. Final breath. And then let's exhale. Frame the front foot. Inhale, plank. And either vinyasa or down dog. Today I'm skipping the vinyasas. It's up to you. I'll wait for you in downward facing dog, whatever you do, to take 3 breaths before we finish that flow. Roll the shoulders out, send the tail up, and on your next inhale, look between your hands, step, walk, or jump between them. Inhale, bend the knees and come through chair. And exhale. Slowly, hands down in front of the chest. Keep the eyes closed for a few moments. Tune into the body. Tune into the breath. And again, bring your awareness to the second chakra, the orange wheel of light. See it spinning, shining brightly, bringing energy, passion, creativity to your life. And then let's slowly open the eyes. We'll do another slow flow, coming down on the floor. So let's start with chair again, sweeping back and up. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, hands down, step, walk, or jump. One vinyasa here, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, elbows pointing backwards. Inhale, slide forwards, cobra, roll the shoulders back. And exhale, down dog. Good. Inhale, raising the right leg up. And let's do 5 circles with the ankle in one direction and in the other direction. Very important, opening through all joints. And then exhale, step the right foot through and bring the left knee down on the floor. Good. We're going to stay here for a while. You can come on your fingertips or use your blocks. Roll the shoulders back, lengthen the spine. You can also untuck the back toes so there is no tension in the back leg. Connect to your breath, soften the face. Good. Now let's bring both hands inside the right foot. Walk the foot a little bit more out. So we're going to do a little bit of a strange motion here to access the outside part of your hips. So we're going to turn with your left hip towards the ground, turning the whole body and coming on the outer edge of your right foot and on the outer edge of the back foot. So you can lift your hips high or drop them low. Work with whatever works for you. And then exhale. Bring both hands inside. Walking through the middle, squatting as low down as you can. And we're going to do the same on the other side. So hands on the inside of the left foot. Turn the body towards the left now. Stepping on the outside edge of your right foot and your left foot. And let's come back over to the right. Now turn the back foot on its outer edge, front foot on its outer edge. One more time each side. Keep walking as low as you can. Feel into the outer side of your hips. And let's come back to the right leg. So right leg in front, drop the back knee down. Good. Now, walk your right foot behind your left hand, preparing for pigeon. Or you can bring that foot closer to your groin, square the hips, and then slowly walk your hands as far forwards as you can, maybe on your elbows, maybe hands in front of you, fists one on top of the other, or hands one on top of the other. And we're going to stay in pigeon for a few breaths here, really accessing the deep hip muscles, the tissues that wrap around the muscle. And imagine there is a heavy weight attached to your left hip, and this is bringing it closer to the ground. So the sacral chakra is all about fluidity, softness. Imagine your right hip becoming really soft, really supple, fluid. There is no contraction happening there. Release the muscle, allow the stretch to penetrate. Relax the face. If this is too much for you, you can always come out a little of the pose, come a little higher. Just a few more breaths here. Circulating energy through that area of the body. Bringing prana, vital force. And then slowly, let's walk back up. Good. Hands either side of your front knee, behind or in front of your foot. Tuck the back toe, and we're going to push ourselves into a down dog. And we are taking a couple of breaths here, maybe even walk the dog, feel into the hips, and see if you can notice any difference. And on your next inhale, slowly bringing the left leg up. And let's do the 5 circles in your ankles in one direction, other direction. And then slowly bring the leg through. Back knee on the floor. So we're going to settle down in low lunge. Grab your blocks if you need them. Shoulders back, sink the hips. If you can move your foot a little more forward, Lisa. Yes. And breathe. Face relaxed. Breath relaxed. Final breath here. And then let's place both hands inside of the left foot. I'm going to turn around so you can see me. Now we're going to do something different. So we're going to squat on the on the left. Extending the right leg, pointing the toes towards the sky. You can take support with your hands in front of you. And then walk the hands, or maybe in prayer without the hands, change direction. And then moving to the left. slowly, like water. Fluid movements. So adapt the pose to your abilities. Don't go too low if that's too much. Use support. And then next time you're on the left side, so I'm going to stay on the left because this is the leg we were working. Turn towards the left and prepare for pigeon by sliding the left foot behind your right wrist. Stretch the back leg, square the body, lengthen the spine, and then slowly come down as far down as you can, maybe on your elbows, maybe fists one on top of the other, maybe all the way down. So feel into your left hip this time. Usually this is the hip that is tighter, more rigid. Without any judgment, just accept what it is. Start circulating the breath up the spine, down the front of the body. Send the breath into your left hip too, allowing the muscle to soften and loosen. So no fighting here, no holding on to the muscle. Simply let go and allow the stretch to reach the deepest parts of your hips. Final couple of breaths. And then slowly you're going to come out. And in the most gentle way, you're going to come down on your back without disturbing yourself too much. So just slide down. And bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a hug. Interlace the hands around the knees and gently rock left and right. And feel the sensations in your hips. They might feel a little sore and overstretched. For some people, it's easy. Muscles are soft to release emotion, so if it's all fine. Let it be, let it go. Just give yourself a really nice hug. Stay there, maybe rock. And then slowly you're gonna allow the knees to drop to one side. Let's start with the right. So bringing both knees on the right side, keeping the the shoulders on the floor, arms perpendicular to the body, and then you can gently press the top knee with your right hand and look towards the left arm. Close the eyes. And allow the body to slowly calm down, the breath, the nervous system to calm down. One more inhalation. And then on your next inhale, you're going to bring the left knee up towards the sky and step it outside of your right ankle. So we're not changing much in this pose. We are just lifting the left knee up and then maybe bringing it a little closer to the hip. Then sorry, your foot should located in the middle of your pelvic girdle. And then slowly let's bring the knees up to the center and we'll repeat the sequence on the left. So adjust the body, bringing the knees towards the left side. Keep your shoulders open, arms on the floor, perpendicular to the body. Gently press the left knee down the right knee with the left hand and turn the head towards your right arm. Just a gentle twist, lengthening the spine. Relief for the lower back. And then on your next inhale, let's step the right foot on the floor, knee pointing up, and then shuffle the legs so that you can step with the right foot in front of the left knee. So let me have a look. For whatever reason, I'm sideways. Let me adjust my screen. And then point that knee up towards the sky and also gently towards the front. I don't know why I'm seeing myself sideways. Yes, I'm still sideways. Am I still sideways? Guys, can you tell me? Yeah, okay. And final breath before you move entirely on your back. Okay, now let me see what I've done. And this time I'd like you to keep the knees bent still, the knees over your ankles. Your feet hip distance apart. So we're going to do something slightly different here. Before Shavasana, we're going to release this huge psoas muscle that we talked about by simply letting go and allowing gravity to pull it down. So knees in line with your hips, feet in line with your knees. Again, I invite you to bring your hands on the lower belly in the area of the sacral chakra. And then let's slowly start letting go of Ujjayi breath. Instead, let's take a few belly breaths. Inhaling into the belly belly rising. Exhale, belly contracting. Slowly feeding that energy of orange light with every exhalation. And every exhalation is cleansing, purifying, releasing. Take 5 more breaths here, allowing the psoas muscle to relax. Relaxing the face. Letting go. If you need to sigh out through the mouth, make any sounds, you can do that. No one can hear. And then you can slowly think about releasing the legs, the arms in Shavasana. Or if that pose feels good for you, feel free to stay in it. If you've got lower back problems, knees bent is better. And then simply allow yourself to experience a deep, full relaxation. I'm going to share some special sacral chakra music with you. So just let go of everything and enjoy. Close the eyes, relax the face. And very slowly start coming back to the room, to the body. Start with small movements in your hands, your feet. And then you can give the body an overall stretch with the arms up above the head. And then slowly bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a little hug. And then come on the right side. Stay in embryo pose for a few moments. No rush, nowhere to go, nowhere to be. And when you feel ready, you can come up to any comfortable seat. Keep your spine long, placing the hands loosely on your knees. Relax the shoulders. Neck is long, chin gently touches the chest. And take another moment here to see that bright orange sacral chakra. Giving you that life force, vitality, playfulness, creativity. Then let's place the hands in front of the heart. And I suggest to seal this practice with a single chant of Om. So taking a deep inhale, exhale. Deep inhale to you all for joining me today. And I'll see you next time. I don't know how we did today with the music. I don't know if you heard it. We didn't hear it very much. You heard it?
No, but I think I almost fell asleep.
Yeah. So I'm bringing this in because I got so much equipment. And yeah, just let me know if you heard the music. I'm very interested for next time.